Hi guys. So this is a nice Sunday in Sweden at the airport, and yeah, this happened. So let me take you back in time and show you how that happened and how much fun we've had the last 2 weeks. See you there. Hey guys, so this is the first episode of the epic trip. I'm going to the airport to get a lesson in airplane inspection out of some reason that you will later know. And I'm in traffic. It's been a long time since there was traffic. Corona, the COVID is kind of disappearing. The vaccines are kicking in, and yeah, traffic went up. Yay! Anyway, so this episode we'll talk a little bit about how to inspect an airplane and everything, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I'm really excited. It's going to be fun to learn a lot about this particular airplane. So I will see you at the airport. So the first step of our adventure here, Micke, who is building his own Bristol airplane here, is being gracious enough to let us learn the ins and outs of a Bristol aircraft in order for us to know a little bit more when we do get to Latvia to look at our plane. Yeah, we are going to Latvia to look at a plane of our own. The adventure begins. Yeah, setting up the camera, walking away, and the camera is down. Perfect. Let's look at the dandelion for a while. Me and my good buddy Lasse, we started the flying together. We took the theory together and got the license. I got my license a little bit before Lasse because it was so busy at work, etc. But anyway, during all this time we had the thought that we should at some point have a plane of our own. It does make sense to be more than one owner on a plane. The plane needs to fly, you need to keep, you need to have hangar space, you need to keep, Garmin maps and everything, and it makes sense to share the cost and share the responsibility and make sure that everything goes the way it should. We also met Michael at the Swedish Ultraflyers, where we do most of our flying. I think it was Michael who did the most searching on the internet for a good prospect for us to buy. But what to look at? There's so much out there. What to get? We're all of us really used to the dynamic WT9 from Aerospool. We've flown that a lot. We have 2 of them in the club. We're also very, very familiar with the Skyline from Aeroluni. You've seen me fly that plane many times in my videos, both on floats and on wheels. And that's a really nice airplane as well. But over time, our eyes more and more started to look at the future 600 kilo UL class. That is hopefully going to be adapted in Sweden by the end of the year, beginning of next year. And that changed our focus quite a bit. We looked at planes with airframes sprung from the LSA, Light Sport Aircraft class in the US. And one of the more popular models nowadays is of course BRM's Bristol NG5 UL model. We all think that's a fairly cool airplane. It's kind of a real airplane from an UL standpoint. It's got an aluminum airframe and of course composites where it's necessary, etc. And when Michael found one for sale in Latvia, one of the closest European countries from Sweden, it was actually only one. Actually, it was only 3 of them for sale in the world at the moment. And we contacted the seller and started negotiating. So now we are in the point that we actually have got information enough to go over there to Latvia and take a look at the plane, maybe even buy it and maybe even transporting it home. We'll see. But in order to do that, we need to learn more. We need to learn more about this plane, how to service it, how to inspect it, what are the traps, etc. And this is where the Bristol you see on this picture comes into the picture. It's actually a friend in the club that owns this airplane. He's built it himself together with his son from a kit from Bristol. So it's brand new, almost never flown. And he's been nice enough to let us crawl about in his airplane and take a look and try to figure out what's wrong, what's right, where to look and what to look for. So thanks a lot, Michael. That was more than you needed to do. So thank you again. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video, and I'm going to take you along for the rest of the ride as well, over to Latvia, next video.
För mig har någonstans att de har privatav de hamnarna med jag osäker på. De har 2 reflexkablar i alla fall. Den tror jag med sidan. Ja, jag vill ha standard och kolla att mycket riktigt dämpar där. Ja, konstigheter. Panelerna där, på de andra maskinerna är de faktiskt nyttade och nyttade hela det är inga rutor, men vi gjorde faktiskt med skruvar. Ja. Tanke på att man byggde väldigt bra. Sen sitter ju, här är höjdrodeservo, sen sitter ju chevrodeservo där. Ja, under ja. Och då har det ju kommit en bulletin på höjdrodeservo där att det har hänt att det överknäckts. Så att den har fastnat. Så då måste man kolla att vinkeln. Då tar det ända längst bak på vinkeln. Så var det 15 mm där. Det finns en bulletin på det där.
Hur kollar man det då?
Beroende på vad ni har för servo då. Det var väl oklart vad ni hade för modell.
Ja, precis. Ja. Han hade inte skrivit ut vad det var.
Nej, och jag känner inte igen logon heller. Jag är inte riktigt duktig på.
Nej,
det ser ut som en jordgubb.
Det skulle kunna vara ett där.
Ja, precis.
Och den lilla modellen var typ Cessna.
Nu är det rakt.
Så borde den ligga ungefär.
Ska dra långsamt nu?
Ja, prova om det går. Oj, ja, hon glider lite så. Japp. 146 eller? Japp.
Komma åt och smörja och allting.
Det är jättebra servicemanual på den här. Den är väldigt bra. Sen är den ju kloten här hela kärran. Jag vet inte om det kan översättas. Ja, de skulle vara nära. De sitter det 2 där uppe. Och that's it.